everybody, this is Melanie and I've got a Simple Card Monday today for you with a little Irish flair. We are counting down a little bit to St. Patrick's Day and I've got a little card here that I made you. It's a 5x5 card and I did it with the A Child's Year cartridge. I used that awesome little Shamrock right there. This is a really cool cartridge. It covers a lot of the holidays, so you'll probably be seeing this one quite a bit with from us. This is one of Joy's favorite cartridges, as a matter of fact. A little trivia. There'll be a test later. On to this card. Alright guys, what I did was cut a 10 by 10 or 10 by 5 piece of paper, scored it, there you go. Then I got this paper that I'm going to use is called Farm Fresh and it's by October Afternoon. Let me fold it so you can see it in the frame, there you go. That's the paper line. Love October Afternoon, it's one of my favorites. So if you don't have any, you should get some. They haven't sponsored the blog yet. I might just give them a call because I really like their paper. Okay, so this paper is cut at 4.5 by 5.5. No. This one would be just 1/4 inch smaller. So it would be 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then on top of that, this piece, which is going to be 4.5 by 4.5. Okie dokie. Right on top of there. Okay. Then, for the little rickrack part, right here, you see, I have little stickers from the paper line. This is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? See the cow and stuff? Oh, can you stand it? I love it. And this little rickrack piece goes across the bottom. I was doing this in lieu of ribbon. You know, because I thought, well, I'm not going to put ribbon on this one. And then I thought, oh, I can't not put ribbon. That's what I do. So instead, I decided to use this stick-on rickrack, which I thought was really cool. I'm going to get some scissors. I have all my supplies sitting out except for the scissors. Alright, so I'm going to flip this over. Well, snip it right there. There you go. Okay. Then I cut the Shamrock, like I said. It's page 31 in your handbook. You would put icon and then shift to get your Shamrock. And I cut it at 4 inches. And then I cut a little shadow because it doesn't actually have, that's one of the things that annoys me about this cartridge. The little extras don't have shadows. The main cut does, but the extras don't. So I just 1/4 inch bigger, cut it. And it's not perfect, but you know what? It gives just a little bit extra. And then I inked it. Just like this. So I actually really love St. Patrick's Day. Strangely, I'm not Irish, at least not very much, if any at all. I love it because it's my brother, Nevada's birthday. And so it's always had a special place for me. So every year I always make him a Shamrock birthday card. I'm sure he's tired of that because he's 31 and, you know, I'm sure as a kid that's cool, but as a grown-up, not so much. Alright. Push that webbing back. I actually lost my ATG gun the other day. Can you believe that? How do you lose that big old gun? I still can't find it. And I thought, okay, well, fine. I've ordered the new one. Now, as soon as this one, the UPS rings the doorbell, the old one's going to show up. I just know it. And it hasn't. I just don't know how you lose an ATG gun. So many people are worried about getting one because they're so big. And here, I've lost one, if you can believe it. I still can't believe it, to be honest with you. Okay. Now, for the little sentiment part, what I did was just cut a little piece of paper. And then with a decorative corner rounder, I did both ends. So they look kind of cool. And I'm just going to stamp my sentiment, which is a paper tray ink sentiment. It is from the Mega Mix Messages, and it's the Good Luck one. So I really like the font on that one. I actually lost it. And if you've ever lost an acrylic stamp, it is a nightmare because you cannot find it because it's clear and they just go bye-bye, and you are searching, and I searched and searched, and it was actually stuck to something else, and I found it like a year later. So I've had this stamp set a while. Okay, I'm just using the Paper Tray ink Spring Moss. Try to do this in the camera. Okay. And then I'm going to ink that up a little bit. Alright, and then with the ribbon, or with the button I mean, I'm just going to do some of this twine here and tie a little bow with it. It's a good alternative to tying a ribbon, really. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put some pop dots on the back of my Shamrock. And this is, I'm using my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. This is one of the reasons I like it so much, is there is no waste. Zero waste. I don't even use scissors, I just kind of pull it like that. Alright. So, I'm actually, today is Valentine's Day. I'm shooting this one right before I'm posting it. So I hope you guys are having had a great Valentine's Day. By the time you see it, it'll be a had, not a have. My husband got me my favorite flower, so I'm really chuffed about it. I got tulips and hydrangeas, my favorite. I'm so excited. Totally surprised me with it this morning. Okay. And just stick that little thing. I put it at a little bit of a jaunty angle because that makes it fun. And then I'm going to get some, well, you know what, I might just use my ATG gun because this is how awesome this thing is. You can just put adhesive on the back of a button. Stick my good luck. And then Bob's your uncle right there. It doesn't get much easier than that, guys. Alright, well that's it for me for today. I hope you guys having a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.